Hey friends, welcome back. Okay, voice is still rickety, so bear with me. If I need to cough, I will let you know. Okay, so I want you to look back at your reading that you read about ER vets to the rescue. So when you summarize a text, think about the important information and the big idea. So the writer of ER Vets to the Rescue ends the book by summarizing the ideas and information. So I want you to read the story of the summary on page 15 and then share what you notice about it. Okay? So read that and then talk about what you notice about it with your partner, okay? Pause the video and come on back. Okay, so welcome back. You notice that the writer starts with two important ideas that ER vets have to act fast and that animals can't answer questions. Then the writer tells us what vets do to diagnose animals and that they use the information to make their animals well. So, in the last paragraph, the writer emphasizes the value of ER vets. Do you think this is a good summary? So, look at how they did it. They brought up two ideas. They talked about how they have to act fast because the pets can't answer questions. They talked about how they diagnose animals, and they talked about to make the animals well, right? So, do you think that was a good summary? Why or why not? Talk to your partner. Okay, so welcome back. I hope you paused the video to talk to your partner. Endoscope is your vocabulary word, okay? So in this book, the writer describes an ER vet using an endoscope to remove screws from Fred the parrot's stomach. So read case 2 on page 9. And then talk with a partner about the meaning of the word endoscope. Okay, so now go to the glossary on page 16 to check your understanding. So the camera must have shown the vet where the screws were so that he could remove them. So let's look at some other words that can be connected with endoscope. So we have endoscope, telescope, and microscope. So what do you notice about all these words? Scope? Yeah. Okay, so this word part, scope, means viewing or looking. So a telescope is a device used to look for looking at things far away and making them seem closer. A microscope is a device used for looking at very tiny things, but making them large enough to see. So when you see a scope as a word part, it might have something to do with viewing or looking. So today you learn about the word part scope, okay? So now let's oh yeah, page 15. Turn to page 15 and we're going to work on our fluency, okay? I'm about to cough. So I want you to read the page 15 to your partner, okay? And then so each time I want you to read it to your partner twice, okay? First time, get familiar with the words and practice your phrasing. Second time, make sure you make it awesome, okay? See you when you get back. Okay, so starting on page 10 in ER Vets to the Rescue, I want you to read as far as you can for 3 minutes, okay? So as you read, think about the many problems the ER vet has to face and how they solve those problems, okay? So you know elapsed time, go ahead and look at the clock. Go ahead and stop reading 3 minutes from now, okay? And then come back and restart your video. Ready? See you when you get back. Okay, friends, we're going to work on some 2-column writing, okay? So in one column of your paper, and you'll have a little notebook, I want you to write problem, and it'll pretty much be there. just flip to the page where it says problem solutions for this story. ER Vets to the rescue. Okay? So make 2 columns in the writing section of your literacy notebook and write the headings problem and solution. In the first column, write the problem that ER vets face. In the second column, write the solution that they use to address the problems. Okay, so if you were writing your sticky notes, this should be so easy. Okay. All right, so moving on to your word study. So go ahead and pause the video, of course, and then do that. And then come on back. Do your writing. All right, welcome back. So now we're working on words that have UR or URE, okay? So what do you notice about these words? Purchase, assure, urgent, and brochure. They all have the sound, UR or URE, right? And anywhere you see that, when you're scooping your syllables, that's where your stress or your accent is going to be, okay? And this is a test question, so you got to remember. So purchase, where is the stress? Where the UR is, right? Urgent, where's the stress? Where the UR is. Assure, where is the stress? Second syllable, right? Brochure, where's the stress? Second syllable, right? So you try it with these words: burning, mature, return, and unsure. So what do you notice about that is the same about all the words? Okay, think about how you scoop the word and think about where the stress is, okay? So work on work on that with your partner. And if y'all want to play a quick, less than 1 minute game of word slap, okay, or after you organize the words, okay, so organize them based on if it has a UR or a URE, okay, and then read those words, then practice your scooping and telling each other where the accent is. Is it in the first syllable or the second syllable? And then you can play a game, okay, for less than 1 minute. All right, so go ahead and do that and come on back. Okay, so welcome back. Your genre focus for this book is this nonfiction text provides information about a program that encourages people to count the birds that pass through their neighborhoods as part of the birds' winter migration. Scientists use this information to learn more about birds, bird migration patterns, the effects of environmental change, and which birds are in danger. Okay, so you have a new informational textbook today, and I'm guessing that this will be a new information for you. The title is The Great Backyard Bird Count. Has anyone heard of it? If you have, let me know, okay? So if not, what would you predict from this title? Okay, so remember, this book is from the Wonders of Nature series, okay? So in order to know which birds are in danger, it is important to count the kinds of birds all over North America. This might sound hard to do, but thousands of people help by bird watching for 4 days every February. They look for birds for at least 15 minutes and report the information. So read the sidebar on page 3, and then let's talk about your thinking. Go ahead and do that, friends. Pause the video and come on back. So, welcome back. This kind of bird watching takes place all over the world. I'm about to cough. So in North America, it's called the Great Backyard Bird Count. There's a website where you can learn more about it. Interesting, you should do that. So look at page 4 and 5. On these pages, you learn how important migration is. Remember, you can use the glossary to find the definition of words in bold. Look at the map on page 6. This map shows you the flyways, the paths birds in the sky, the paths birds fly in the sky when they migrate. So birds travel amazing distances. So that was sorry I didn't turn, page 4 and 5. So, and then page 6. Okay, now we're on page 9. Okay. So starting on page 9, you will see the steps people follow to participate in the bird count. Look at page 12. That's the checklist. Bird watchers just write down the number of each kind of bird they see. On page 15, go ahead and turn there, you see some results of the bird count. Okay, so as you read, think about the importance of noticing what birds and other animals do. Okay, so what I want you to do is go ahead and read this cover to cover, okay, from the beginning to the end, and be ready to talk about it, okay? Have a good time with this book. See you later. Bye.